Hello everyone, my name is Lauren C.J. Flanders and I am here once again to read you another story. The name of this story is The Damsel and the Sage by Eleanor Glynn. This story can be found in the book of The Damsel and the Sage, A Woman's Whimsies. This story can also be found on Project Gutenberg. And we may now start. And the damsel said to the sage, "Now what is life, and why does the fruit taste bitter in the mouth?" And the sage answered as he stepped from his cave, "My child, there was once a man who had 2 ears like other people. They were naturally necessary for his enjoyment of the day, but one of these ears offended his head. It behaved with a folly, thinking thereby to enhance its value to him. It heard too much, or it conducted itself with a gross senseless. Out upon you," cried the man, "since you have overstepped the limit of the functions of an ear. I shall cut you from my head." And so, without hesitation, he took a sword and accomplished the deed. The poor ear then lay upon the ground bleeding, and the man went about with a damaged head. "And what was the good of all that?" said the damsel. "There was no good in it," replied the sage, "but he was a man, and he had punished the too fond and foolish ear. Also, he hoped a new, more suitable one would grow in its place. Change," he said, "was a thing to be welcomed." "And tell me, sage, what became of the ear?" asked the damsel. "The ear fared better. Another man of greater shrewdness came along, and although he had 2 ears of his own, he said, 'A third will not come to amiss.' And he picked up the ear and heard with 3 ears instead of 2. So he became knowing and clever because of the information he acquired in his way. The grafted ear grew and flourished, and in spite of its remaining abnormal, it obtained a certain enjoyment out of existence." "But who really benefited by all this?" inquired the damsel. "No one," said the sage. "The first man went about with only 1 ear. The second man made himself remarkable with 3, and the cut-off ear, although alive and successful, felt itself an excrescence." "Then what could be the pleasure at all?" demanded the damsel. "Out upon you!" exclaimed the sage in a passion. "You asked me what was life, and why the fruit tasted bitter in the mouth. I have answered you." And he went back into his cave and barred the door. The damsel sat down upon a stone outside, and she picked up an apple and ate it, and it tasted sweet. The end. Bye everyone.